Morning, Mai. Why are you looking well rested and spry? Came into the room to wake me. What's the matter? You got bags under your eyes. Couldn't sleep. Why not? I contemplated telling her about last night, about the monster chasing after Vina. But my mind felt so foggy, I began to doubt if it was real. I had no confidence if it was true or just a dream. Most of all, I couldn't stop thinking about, Snive. Call a gift for breaking curfew and sneaking out of the room, but I decided to lie to Roddy. It's Snive, isn't it? My mom and the head maid said they didn't know her. If only we could see the class roster. Where is it? Whoa, scared me. I hear it's archived somewhere in town. But since those are confidential records, we can't just watch in. I mean, I don't even know where they're kept. It was worth looking into. I know, Roddy. How's Vina? As soon as she heard her name, Roddy turned forlorn. You heard about Vina? Huh? I wanted to deliver the news when you woke up, but she went missing last night. Apparently her roommate Pick noticed that she slipped out sometime last night. The front entrance was unlocked too, so someone must have opened it in the middle of the night. Had to be her. Oh no. That all but confirmed that I hadn't dreamt last night. I lowered my head as I slouched. Maybe I had abandoned her in the middle of when she was being chased. Are you okay, Mai? Want me to let you rest if you're feeling ill? I'll tell the others. No, I'll get up. I can talk to people in the day. I'm paranoid of this. I don't know what will happen if I talk. Like, oof, this is like, so I can't even open up like the main menu, like look at tips and stuff and such, because I definitely don't know if I should even talk to them. It's the morning, so let's go to the cafeteria. Mai, Roddy, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey. We were approached by a girl who had a calm tone in her voice. We stopped. Her smile was full of peace. She offered her right hand to me. Hello. Well, I'm Betty Paris. Nice to meet you. You might know this, but my name is Mai Toyama. I took her hand. Betty's smile seemed to grow slightly, and she nodded. Yes, I've heard about you. How are you? Have you gotten used to living in this place yet? Sorta. Good. I'm glad. I bet having Roddy by your side has been very helpful too. Roddy seemed happy to be acknowledged for that reason. She smiled. Yeah, Mai has me. She'll be okay. She always will be, forever. Roddy, you know, I can't have you just follow me around forever. That would be annoying. Ugh. Mai won't accept my love. You two are really close, huh? Well, there's anything you need help with, ever, you just call on me, okay? I'm the oldest one here, after all. I see. Thank you. That goes for you too, Roddy. If you're ever in a bind, you can always reach out to me. Of course. Thank you for offering that. Oh, it's not just with me, is it? She seems to be like this with everyone. I was about to be annoyed that she'd approached me just because I'm the new person here, but I think it's just part of her personality. Betty's eyebrows furrowed a little bit when she noticed that I was staring at her. Her eyes soon changed and appeared to feel compassion. I don't know what the circumstances were for you to be spent here, but I want you to know that you don't have to keep your guard up. The children here, everyone's experienced hurt in one way or another. I'm sure everyone would offer to help you in any way they could. Yeah, thank you. That wasn't at the forefront of my mind, and I don't think I had my guard up. But for some reason, I felt like a burden had been lifted off my back. I was surprised. Something I need to do here. I didn't really plan on making friends, but Betty's words began changing something in me. Like Betty said, we're all here for you, Mai. Don't forget that I am your biggest supporter though, okay? No one will support you the way I do. So really, it's like I'm your only supporter. whatever, Roddy, whenever I talk to you, you always contradict yourself. Anyway, just know that I'm your biggest supporter, Mai. Yeah, I got it. I dodged Roddy approaching me, and just then a book was offered to me. Here you go. A manual for Elstrain? Yes, I'm certain Elstrain can save you. Betty's faith must be strong. Her eyes seemed to dilate, as if she was under the influence. I couldn't help but wince a little. Okay, sure. I'll give it a read. I never thought I'd actually read it, but I accepted her gift. The book was very worn, as if it was read quite often. A very happy smile could be seen on Betty's face. She turned around and walked away. I'm getting so hungry. Come on, Maya. Let's get out of here. Betty is so... She seemed to be a very sweet girl, but as soon as Elstrain came up, her demeanor shifted completely. I wonder why. It's nothing. We're going to miss our meal if we linger anymore. Let's get going. Better be careful with that book. Yeah, I know. Elstrain will save you, huh? So something's off. I hope she won't become a nuisance. Farmer's like, talk to everyone and then progress for the day. Oh. Hello to you all. What? Good. Everyone seems to be getting along, I forgot how ditzy the RA of this dorm is. What was her name? Abigail. That came from nowhere. Hey, what's wrong? Why does your face look so scared? Did you just have an unpleasant thought? No, this is just how my face looks. Oh. Abigail looked confused for a moment, but the look cleared from her face soon after. She began to nod, as if she understood something. I'm glad you've been able to make friends. Maya seemed like a good person, but I must admit, I was worried because you also seemed so shy. I happen to know my worries were pointless. She was clearly smiling at Roddy. Huh? What is it? Aren't you glad, Mai? Roddy was surprised. Roddy was already surprised, and even a little more so when Abigail said Mai again. I suppose everyone makes mistakes. Roddy was waving her hands around to try and clear things up. No, I'm Roddy. Oh, oops. So you're Mai? Abigail looks over at me. Yeah. My mistake. I'm sorry, that doesn't change the fact that I'm happy though. You two be good now, okay? Without waiting for a response, she turned around and left. I don't understand, Abigail. The RA is a little off sometimes. That's putting it lightly. How could you be mistaken with someone new? Don't be so sure, Mai. Of course, normally I agree with you, but this is Abigail we're talking about here. Artie's answer confused me. He seems to understand that Abigail is ditzy, but doesn't find her behavior or status as RA to be odd. I see. Is she really fit to be an RA? I really wonder. It's probably best I keep that question to myself. Mai! Someone hugged me from behind, so I turned around. Are you not good with surprise attacks? Your reaction was so cute right now. I'm going to do it too. Don't be stupid. You smell good, just as I thought. I smelled it when you turned around. Turn around right now. What scent is this? She sniffs my neck and it tickled. I was writhing. I was writhing to get out of her grip, and Roddy pulled me tight. Hey, Victory, you can't do that. Being released from her hug, I finally was able to face Victory. What is she thinking to just hug me from behind? Aww, you took her away. I'm sad. Even when I gave her a quick glare, Victory was unfazed. Rather, she's just smiling. Gosh, you have no boundaries. According to Roddy, Victory has a tendency to hug people as a form of hello. I don't think you need to hug to say hello. I guess not. I didn't plan on it, but you smell so good. Is that so? No reaction. I don't know what to do. I could have had my confusion and Roddy's side for I don't even know how many times today. Victory's always like this, don't worry. Well, I guess it's hard not to. Right. Right. I don't like being hugged out of the blue like she did. Sorry about that. I'll be careful next time. Victory waved her hand and she lightly walked towards the end of the hall. She's a weirdo. Although I was surprised, I guess she didn't mean it badly, so oh well. Instead of Victory walking off, there's a charm to her smile. The kind that invited others in. And in the day? The hall was unusually rowdy. What is it? Let's check. I don't like this. Did they find a body? To my surprise, Vina had been found. We were told that she was discovered inside of a shed, alone. It was located in a dense thicket of forest, the kind where light can't penetrate the shadows cast by tall trees. Her clothes had been shredded. When they found her, she was half naked and shivering on the floor of an old work shed. Wait, so she's alive? What's going on? Oh, I know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh darn. I wonder what happened. I heard her clothes were all ripped. What an idiot. Call it karma. The students gathered before the infirmary, gossiping tidbits to one another in hushed tones. Excuse me, let me through. My, Roddy. Sorry, I just need to get through. Headmistress Midra, the school nurse, Isuka, and headmaid Shizu stood around Vina, who sat nervously on her cot. Soot covered her face, but it couldn't hide her terror. She shook violently, barely able to answer any of the nurse's questions. So she is alive. Vina, here. Some warm water. Drink up. Warm water? Ugh. Oh yeah, if you're cold, then yeah, that would be better to drink. She said nothing. Shizu and Midra exchanged worried glances and sighed. Vina, you broke curfew to venture into the forest last night. May I ask why? I didn't. I wasn't the one who left. Are you suggesting you were taken? The memory of her being attacked by the shadow crossed my mind. I imagined that she too was quite confused. But I persisted in my suspicion about the school, so I never thought to mention that I had snuck out as well. Let's head back. I noticed a towel on the ground, so I bent over to pick it up. Above all, I was relieved to see that she had lived. But just as I was about to leave the infirmary with Roddy, Barbas is watching. Don't trust your eyes. Barbas is coming. Hey, what was that? Huh? Answer me. What'd you say? Do you know? Answer me, darn it. What is Barbas? I lost myself in a moment. Next thing I knew, I grabbed hold of Vina's shoulders and shook her. Snive mentioned Barbas is her in her last email. It was nonsense to me until now. My, stop it. Tell me, spit it out. You hear me? What is Barbas? When is it coming? My. Vina responded with a high-pitched scream, flailing out like a woman possessed. Then the maids rushed in to restrain her. They shoved me out of the room. Where is my sister? Return to your room. As I retaliated, Headmistress Midra slapped me across the face. I threw the towel in my hand on the ground and stormed away. I will only repeat myself once more. You are forbidden from leaving your rooms past midnight. Have I made myself clear? Yeah, like that was a bit extra. I mean, you could have done that in a calmer way. My. Sorry about my mother. How's your cheek doing? It's fine. There's nothing compared to what that man used to do to me every night. It must hurt to have to be so strong. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Let's drop it anyway. You really know nothing about Snive? Yes, I wish you could believe me. And about Barbas too? No clue. Right. I hope you find what you're looking for about Snive. You'll sneak into the confidential you'll sneak into the confidential student records. If we're caught, we'll be paddled 100 times, so it won't be easy. But I'll help how I can. Thanks. I guess first we'll need to know where they're stored. Anyway, how's Vina? Fine. She's calmed a bit. Last I checked, she's sleeping in the infirmary. I'd like to talk, Mike. Can I sit on your bed? You said sit, not lay down. You never bothered to wait for my answer. Even if I said no, you'd come in anyway. True. Don't know, maybe. Oh no. We'll see how that goes. Your bed's cozy. It's warm. It smells nice too, Mai. So why'd you want to sit on my bed? Oh, sorry. Just wanted to chat. Mai, about Mom. I mean, Headmistress. You haven't talked to her one-on-one yet, have you? Nope. Knew it. I want you to know more about her. Riley rested her forehead on my back before going on the left about the headmistress. Disciplinarian or not, it seems she invested through effort and endowment. The government had been less generous with their grants, so Major worked hard to secure donations. She keeps Wordsworth alive. When I was younger, I was struck by a car in town. I blacked out, so I don't remember much, but I do remember her going around in the middle of the night looking for a doctor. I wasn't in good shape. I wasn't in good shape. I was fighting for my life, so she ran to the church, pleading with them, "Please save my daughter." She prayed all night to a strain. 2 days later, I woke up. My mother slapped me, but then she broke down and held me tighter than ever. So, I think when my mother hits you, it's an expression of love. Harsh, I admit. I hope you don't take it too personally. She's nothing like my parents. Guess she can't be too bad. I'm proud to be her daughter. Lately though, she's been acting strange. I think she's stressed about something. It scares me sometimes. What happened to Vina? I'm starting to think this school really is haunted. The midnight curfew wasn't a thing until last year. I see. That's odd. Well, we'll come back to this tomorrow. I'm sleepy. I grabbed my alarm clock and showed its face rotting. Let's hit the sack before midnight. Okay. Could I sleep here? No. You fidget too much. You'll knock me out of my own bed. Oh, really? Man, that's embarrassing. Roddy hopped out of my bed and climbed into her own. Today, I learned a little about the headmistress, but that shed no light on where Snive could be. I can't be picky. There's too many factors at play. I shut my eyes and went to sleep. I can't sleep. For some reason, I was wide awake in bed. I glanced out my window, taking in the starless sky, putting some Lake Aura cast shadows, which loomed like beasts without moonlight. Huh? Then the body of a girl smashed into my window. She was covered in blood. I tried to make out her wrapped face. It was Vina. As Vina's contorted face pressed into the glass, her eyes glared at me vengefully. But in a blink of an eye, she disappeared. Outside my window, I could only see the starless sky and building shadows. What was that? A hallucination? I shot off from bed and gazed around my room frantically. As per usual, Roddy slept awkwardly on her bed, not a care in the world. Her snoring is unbearable. I went over to the table for a drink of water and wiped the sweat from my brow. I took a look at the clock. 11:50 p.m. Look, early but still late. What's going on? Huh? I heard someone speaking outside of my room. Who could be up this late? I opened the door to find no one, but I tiptoed to the stairs because I sensed someone. I took a peek downstairs, and it was Headmaid Shizu. She was dragging Vina, who seemed to be resting as she was pulled through the front door. What's going on? So much for the curfew. It was almost midnight. I returned promptly to my room, changed my attire, and decided to follow them. I couldn't let Mistress Midra or the maids catch me. Like before, I tiptoed down the hall. I needed to head downstairs to run after Vina, who was being dragged by the head maid. Just past this corner. Sheena! A maid with a sunken face stood there, holding a knife.
Hey! What are you doing? Return to your room. Now.
Just then the clock struck 12, which seemed to distract the maid enough for her to dart away toward the stairs.
What the hell? Why was she holding a knife? That girl.
Why are you holding on to a hatchet, a machete? The grandfather clock's chime echoed through the hall. It was midnight, but I was concerned for Vina. I decided to chase after the maid down the stairs. It's midnight, the dark hour. The loading takes a while. That I've noticed. Is that maid? Is that maid from earlier? Where? Wandering around in the middle of the night isn't normal. Of course not. Never mind about that. I need to focus on finding Vina. Vina. Seems like she headed north again.
Oh, a save point.
Oh, you commented on it. Not bad. Not bad. That's a save point.
Oh, a save point.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna throw that on. I have another. Yep, that's a DLC alternate color, and I have these DLC weapons. That's an actual fish. That's a chainsaw. That's a lucid lance. And this is Alice's sword from Mary Skelter. I wanna use it, but I won't. But yeah, let's go. We're going north.
Oh, a save point.
All right. Yeah, I know. Is that? Oh, you're an enemy. Bring it on.
We've got behind them. Here I go.
All right, here we go. First battle. Wait, how do I? Search. There we go. What does this do? Magic attack 5% up. Oh, battle theme sounds so good. The cursed bug contains effects of certain battle areas. If the player steps on it, various effects can occur. Let's arch you display the screen of the bug details. But if an enemy affected by knockback or knocked low or is knocked to the cursed bug, the character will initiate the attack can gain the effects of the cursed bug. Oh, so I still gain the stat buffs by knocking other enemies into those things. So I don't have to damage myself to hit them unless I won't like the corruption level. I like that. I wonder if I can learn something.
Shine! Disappear like this.
Okay, I did not learn anything. During the battle, enemies may inflict various effects, making disadvantage for the player. Depending on the size of the effects, it will continue even after the battle. So when you notice it, be sure to treat it.
Got no strength.
Oh, you guys are dead now.
I've got no strength.
Oh, I'm dying. Haha.
Alright. Ha. Eat this. Fly.
Alright, let's go. What is that? Nani? Why just stop walking towards me?
Here I go. My turn. His weakness is all right. Yeah. Yeah. I can use it.
That was nice.
We won pretty easily. Level up. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we're going north. Oh wait, north again, she said. So yeah, we're going back this way. This is a dead end, right? Yep. Wow, these things chase you down.
We've gotten behind them. Stronger. Seems like it can be hacked.
Yeah, I see that, but like there's an enemy right over there. Here's the thing, when I go through the walls, I can't see unless I actually go through it, so there's an enemy around, yeah, they're in the way.
We have first strike. I'll do this.
I mean, I can't see them. And remember how it is to
Level up.
cancel. I mean, also, like speed up the animations. All these enemies. She must be beyond this point. The enemies. These things chase you down. Wow, the loading takes a while. You saw me from all the way back here? My gosh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Here I go.
Jeez, these things can see far away. It's still chasing after me. Okay, stop. Like, seriously? Yeah, I've been curious about this. What if I
There's a PC here.
try and like boot up the camera and then like there's like an enemy just spawns and you just see like, oh, that enemy's running straight towards me. Let me get off the camera now. You're still following me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these things are desperate.
Snive, wait for me. I've gotten stronger.
I'm stronger now.
There's a PC here.
Yeah, I see the PC. There goes. Is that treasure chest? It is. I mean, the map itself is telling me this wall. Oh. I don't even need to use the PC.
I'll examine this.
But yeah, this will be, probably important later. I mean, hey, it's marked now, so it's something. Yeah, later, loser. Can't seem to catch her. Where'd Vina go? Jeez, so many enemies. Don't skip fights now.
One, level up. Treasure box?
Yep. Oh, wait, wrong button.
I'll take this.
I don't know what I just picked up. Jeez, why'd they make these enemies a lot more aggressive? They still look disgusting too. Ugh. Yeah, I'll keep that for my defense.
I'll use this.
I'm still like, ugh. Like, jeez. Once they see you, they chase you down. They don't give up. Oh, PC.
There's a PC.
This is what I want to. This is what I want to activate.
I'll examine this.
Is it? Oh, it stops moving. Because like, I was wondering like, oh, that enemy's like running straight towards me. Like,
something's here.
Hey, like, let me use this computer real quick. Seems like something I could use. That's probably what you're gonna say.
How is it? Seems like it can be hacked.
Oh, it's not on the computer. Yeah, they don't give up. I see someone. I don't.
Oh, a save point.
We're almost there. Well, we are there apparently.
Oh, a save point.
Once they see you, they see you. The enemies, I mean.
Is that her crying? Where is that coming from? Man, I can't find her.
Don't give up, Mai. You're almost there. Oh, hi there. It's not man.
What is that? It's huge.
Oh, the game's like, hey, you're gonna fight that thing. Are you ready? Are you prepared? I mean, I'm prepared. Oh, there it is. Flash.
This seems dangerous. I'll do this. Its weakness is
Stars. Oh, darn. If they're stars, then. Yeah, I don't have any for. Wait, is this like this mini boss style thing? Interesting. I know Star beats Moon. And Moon beats Sun. And Sun beats Stars, but they're stars. So yeah.
alright. Eat this. Yeah. Go away.
Oh, you still reached me. And you still reached it. Oh. can't reach, just go for your distance attack. What's happening right now?
Do this. All right. This. Yeah. Fly.
Got him.
You won. Let's hurry onwards.
This isn't the game. This isn't the game.
What was I doing?
I realized I had blacked out. I awoke on a curb in the middle of town.
Last thing I remember was a monster, which I defeated. Did I pass out? I don't see any signs of its corpse.
Please speak louder. I had my hatchet lying across the alley of stone pavement. I picked it up and gave it a cursory glance around. No monster in sight.
Covered in blood.
It took me a minute to register that both my hatchet and my head were drenched in blood.
Guess I killed it. But what was that thing?
And this thing, why is it following me?
Shoo! Go away!
After confirming the beast was dead, I left the scene. For a while, I meandered through Lake Harbor's alley until I found a girl sprawled across the ground.
Those pajamas. It's Vina. What's she doing sleeping in the alley?
But Vina was still as a rock, laying face down. Both of her hands were bound. She was dead. I recall being with Vina, hearing her speak. She was alive. I saw her. But here she lay, as an object, silent. The sight of her disgusted me. My stomach tightened up into a knot, and I had to stop myself from vomiting.
This has to be a joke, right? What the hell? What happened?
All of a sudden, my head felt like it was going to split open, so I crumbled to the ground, clutching my head with both hands.
I don't want to die! No! No!
Wait, what? Yo, what's that monster we fighting? Was Vina? Oh no! Like I have thoughts going through my mind right now, but like part of me is like, wait and see what happens next, and then piece it all together. Don't just, you know, jump to conclusions and say things that's on your mind.
No!
All of a sudden, a scene of carnage assaulted my mind. The culprit sliced Vina several times with a hatchet. Scared into a panic, I fled from the scene, ducking away in some alley.
What was that? Wait, did I? No, that's impossible.
I rested my head in my hands, cowering, when someone placed their hand on my shoulder.
Roddy!
I saw you running from the window. Let's go. It's dangerous here.
I shivered as I rose up, and Roddy escorted me back to our room. Vina, did I? No, I couldn't have. I lost consciousness. There's no way for me to tell what happened while I was out. Roddy could never hear this. If I were to let it out, I knew that I would scream. I shut my eyes, attempting to block out the gruesome vision that haunted me. Does that mean like chapter 1's done? I was left to wonder what any of it meant. Did I really kill Vina? That can't be, but what credibility did I have? The scene was clear as day in my head. It felt as real as anything I'd ever seen.
Huh? Vina's alive, Mai.
Huh? Keeping quiet about the whole ordeal proved excruciating, so in the morning I confessed everything to Roddy.
I had a vision that I killed her.
Gosh. What a horrible dream that must have been, Mai. Don't worry, okay?
Nani? Okay, no, I'm confused. That's all I gotta say.
My mother just gave me news about Vina.
Is she alright?
Last night, they found Vina a new home. Her new parents wanted her immediately, so she left this morning.
Yo, that sounds like a cover-up. That sounds like the biggest cover-up ever for someone in an orphanage. Oh, like, oh, the person that's been here? Oh, yeah, like, you know, I know you haven't seen them in like a while or anything, but like, oh, they've been adopted. To hide the truth.
What you saw was a monster. I think you went crazy and had a bad dream.
I don't know.
Then what does it mean?
According to Roddy, the monsters appeared around town some time ago. Roddy alleges that she's the only one at Wordsworth who can see them. Once I told her, once I told her I could too, she jumped out of her chair. Having no one with whom to discuss the phenomenon was the phenomenon was naturally stressful for her. She tried as hard as Roddy can to be inconspicuous about it. She also tried avoiding them at all costs. When I kept appearing, she would chalk it up to poor luck and sprint home, pretending nothing ever happened. All that to say, it explained her relief when I told her that I could see them too. According to Roddy, no one else in town seems to see them. They live none the wiser, ignorant of their existence. However many there are. They're like ghosts. They don't approach those who cannot see them, but does that mean they're harmless to those who can't? Yo, like there's this one manga I'm reading where like there's a girl who sees like specters and the supernatural phenomenons and whatnot, and like she pulls like she has like the biggest poker face because like she sees them everywhere, every day, like some scary ones, the big ones, the tall ones, and then like she just pretends not to see them, especially like when like they get like really up close and like trying to like, you know, can you see me and all that stuff, and like just, you know, blank face while inside she just terrified, like screaming because oh yeah, it's like you don't want them to know you can see them is the thing. It's a good read. The thing followed us. Sigh. I surmise that this thing following me is one of them. No matter how often I swatted it away, it followed me. Persistent little thing. In fact, it sometimes came in handy, offering some protection whenever I entered battle. Right on the hand, it was taken by its cuteness. She enjoyed poking its bump. Whatever it was imperative for me to keep my ability to see it a secret. I had to make sure Roddy understood that too. Every day brings me something new to dislike about this town. The monsters, the church, the townsmen, everything. I can't trust anyone. If I had to sum up my feelings about Licoro in one statement, it would be
just creepy.
Plain creepy. Big old creepy. At our instructor's command, everyone in our line firmly posed upright. It was ballet class, or ballet class, however you want to say that word. I grabbed the bar and balanced myself on one leg. I stretched my other leg, bending with the tips of my toes touching my knee. Wow, you guys actually have those classes? Each pose invited a raised eyebrow and a comment from our instructor. Wow, you guys are doing poorly then. you're not having trouble because you're stiff. It's because you're not. It's because you're not committing to it. That'll do it. Sure, but I never done ballet. It's embarrassing. These poses aren't. These poses aren't for me. They're better suited to someone with a nice figure. Your body is beautiful, Mai. I should know. I look at it every day. Be confident. That doesn't put me at ease. Anyway, ballet isn't for me. Ballet is something that deserves an audience. Not only do I dislike interaction with others, same here, but I detest the spotlight. You'll get used to it. I know. I know. I have an idea. What is it? Yeah, have some courage. Stretch your leg up. Stop. Nice balance. See? See? You can do it, Mai. Stop. Ouch. Whoa, sorry. Jeez, give it a rest. Well, maybe I am getting the hang of it. Is this how you pose? Yay, that's it, Mai. There was a sparkle in Roddy's eyes, Roddy's eye as he saw me attempt to pose. Anyway, Roddy, about that monster, could you not tell anyone that I can see them too? I'd rather be discreet. Not even to my I mean, headmistress? Headmistress Midra? Yes, don't tell anyone. Keep it to yourself. I see. Mai, this means you trust me. Don't get it twisted. Leave it to me. I won't tell anyone. This will be our little secret. Why is she blushing? Oh well, as long as she can keep a secret. I've been thinking. I wonder how Vena's doing. I started to realize that Roddy was someone I could trust. Maybe her good side would emerge now that she finally felt like she had a family. But the sight of Vena's corpse was burned into my brain. No way had I imagined it. Calling it nothing more than a hallucination would be crazy. I saw it clearly as I see now. It was real. And that enormous shadow, was it a ghost? Couldn't be. I think I'm going mad. What's the matter, Mai? See a ghost or something? And I need to do some snooping. When Victory approached me out of concern, I thought to ask her about the urban legend she mentioned. Hmm? The ghost of Lekora? I was gonna set her, that's why I didn't say anything. Anything about it, how it died, or why it became a ghost. Oh, that I know. Long ago, a terrible curse was cast upon Lekora. I might have heard rumors about it. Yeah, so some tragic fate were to befall you. They may be possessed by the curse, go mad, and die. That's awful. I see. Thanks for that. Someone had told me that these two were big fans of the occult. They sure lived up to their reputation. Between the ghosts and the monsters, something fishy was happening in Lekora. I was worried for Snive. I knew time was running out. I was being held in an anxious vice grip. I need to do more snooping around Lekora. Hey, Roddy. Where could I go to get some information about this town? Is there a library or anything? Not that I know of. Oh, I think I know a place. What is it? There used to be a newspaper publisher on the outskirts of town. The building's in ruins now, though. Newspaper. Great. That's a good lead. Could you show me the way? Of course. Wow, how lovely. A romantic rendezvous in a secluded place. Are you stupid? Oh, but it seems like they've made it a restricted area. Restricted area? Yep. Either the building's been condemned, or they've caught some sketchy people around there. What? Anyway, we Wordsworth girls are forbidden from entering. It sounded awfully convenient, almost too much so. There had to be something there. Forbidden or not, I'm going. I need to learn what's going on around here. But if the faculty finds us, they might give us more than a scolding. True. That's why I'll be sneaking out at night, alone. If you won't join me, could you tell me where it is? But it might be dangerous. It'll be fine. We're just reading newspapers. Okay, fine. I'll join. I can't let you go. I can't let you go by yourself. You don't have to tag along. This is a personal matter. I said I would. It's okay to. It's okay. It's okay to include me. You know. If you insist, then sure. In truth, I appreciated her offer. This place and its people were foreign to me. Having Roddy around staved off the discomfort. A late night advice. Perfect. I guarantee you this mission is strictly professional. You never know what could happen, Mai. Oh, the instructor. Our instructor was on stern patrol, observing Mai and Roddy's posture. We hastily outstretched our legs, which drew a look of scrutiny from the teacher, but I found it difficult to stay stiff in position. And you fail. As my teacher straightened my bent leg, I smiled through the pain until she moved on to the next student. Mai, I think stretching would seriously help. I really hate ballet. Finally done. Mai, after we hit the showers, let's do some stretches. Sure. If I can't get out of doing ballet, I guess I can work on being more flexible. Right? I'll help you. We can do it from the comfort of our beds. I'm starting to think you never think before you speak. Au contraire. A maid. It's... Standing in the corner of the locker room was the maid whom I had encountered in the hallway holding a knife. Isn't that yours, Mai? Roddy pointed out to me, and that maid was clearly holding my skirt. What are you doing? That's mine. I'm sorry. I thought I would wash it. I can do it myself. Don't touch my things without my permission. I yanked my skirt away from the maid. The situation puzzled me. What could she be up to? Pardon me. I didn't mean to offend. Just what is she trying to pull? I'm curious too. Seriously, she can wait in line for your skirt like the rest of us. What value does my skirt have? Tons! I suspect there's something perverse behind it. I'm so jealous. If only I could get a whiff of that skirt. Well, oh no. I panicked and checked my skirt's pocket. Thankfully, I found the USB safely inside. What a relief. Glad she didn't steal it. Hey, I recognize that. What is it? Obviously, it's a USB. It's a USB flash drive. I'm not following. Nothing special. What part of trust me don't you understand? I reminded myself that she never meant any harm, but the hesitation lingered. Okay, I'll give it some thought. Come on, let's change. I'm right behind you. With a glimmer in her eye, Roddy hastily changed into new attire. Let me save, because maybe talking to one of them would be like a bad thing to do.